What's up, everybody? I'm Duke James. This is Brazil. One hand I attacked France, so I got troops over here. There's some rebels that rose up that went over here, so they'll probably come back into my territory, but I'm going to take some of New Occitania's territory. I didn't even notice it, but France is occupied by reactionary warlords, so France also has... They have a pretty decently strong-sized navy. They have 69,000. They have 69,000 troops, 22 force limit, no manpower. Okay. They should have to delete some of those troops, otherwise they're going to go bankrupt. They have a decently sized navy with 34 transports, a couple galleys, 43 lights, and 33 heavies. But the way I figure it is they don't really have many provinces coming over here, so I imagine their ships should get damaged trying to come over here, so by the time they get over here they shouldn't be very strong. Actual fort, I should grab that. Before that garrison replenishes. Alright, so I'll try to take some of this territory. Probably some of this territory as well. Nazca's being annexed, just because I don't want somebody like Song to take Nazca's territory, because their mil tech is 36, so it's a little bit far behind somebody like Song, who could potentially take their territory. So for border purposes, Song already has that one province in the south, so I don't want them to grab another province further up north and just blight the borders of South America. Expansion of serfdom ended. Let's go ahead and do that again. It's a free 5% gentry loyalty. Ooh, the gentry are actually decreasing a little bit per year, 0.07. So that's good. They make 7,500 ducats per year. The burghers actually make 6,300. The clergy make 2,800. What do the burghers make that much money from? Is that from Sherbro? This is a pretty rich province. Trade power is 80, despite separatism decreasing it by 53%, which is actually enough for me to have 128 trade power. So I make 3 ducats here, just from that one province alone. Once that separatism goes away, should make a little bit more than that, and then I'll probably put some ships over here as well to protect trade. Yeah, commerce in this province is size 305, so they must make a lot of money. I can't actually scroll. Actually, right now they're making negative 820 ducats. Something happens when, like, you get one province in a node. Sometimes the commerce will just be negative for some reason. And my belief is that it is something that happens once you take it over, and then it like adjusts, but sometimes it just doesn't adjust, and it's just negative all the time. Let's fight some of these ships. These guys are going to protect trade around the Caribbean. These ships will protect over here. Might actually land over here. In which case, I think these guys, I'll try to intercept any landing party. Because it's actually pretty quick to get over here. It takes a month and a couple weeks to move from over here to over there, so... if I spot them soon enough, I should be able to intercept them. Bureaucratic expansion also ended. Let's see. Yeah, my main hang up now is this reform is negative 25 elite loyalty, so that hurts a lot. This one adds elite loyalty, but it also adds 10% elite power from wealth. Also gives 2.5% admin efficiency, which is nice. And I can't do that one, can't do that one, can't do this one. Can't do that one. That one requires 65 state reach. That one requires 80 state reach. This one requires meritocracy. There's really only 2 reforms that I can do total. Still trying to get autonomy down. Apparently I make 100 ducats. Okay, make 100 ducats. So yeah, I'm really just, in terms of autonomy, I'm just gonna focus moving down the coast. I put some money over here. I'll try to put some money with this river. This river system, maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but it doesn't seem to be very good. Like, it's good getting to here, and then it's dead, and it's just a brick wall. Now, if I didn't have that M&A heat modifier, this would be decreasing, but I would think it wouldn't be 55 and then 100%. It's 75% to that province and then 23 to that province, so I probably just need to build pathing in this province. A harbage rank 2 there and a harbage rank 2 here, rank 1 here, and it's these rank 2 harbages aren't really doing much, although this one is actually 95%. So there's a little bit of a reduction there. And I'm building pathing as well. How much would pathing cost in this province? Yeah, 980 ducats. I'm gonna bite the bullet. Maybe pathing in this province would help as well. And then pathing in this province, rank 2, I imagine is expensive. Probably 1,000 ducats. Yeah, 1,200 ducats for pathing rank 2. Which is mostly why I'm trying to focus on the outside building harbors, because rank 3 harbors are comparatively to pathing pretty cheap. Alright, I have 4,000 troops up here, I didn't even realize. Put a 6-6 general there, and probably sortie there. See if I can take him out. Alright. That worked out. That's the garrison. I'm gonna try to delete it for some free manpower. That sometimes works. France? France makes half of our income. Granted, half of their country is occupied, so they still have 1,100 ducats. I don't know how many loans they have. Their inflation is pretty good still, so I don't think they have many loans, but they're not doing pretty good, so hopefully I can grab their territory easily. These guys trying to go. A lot of rebels. Alright, these guys will take out those guys. 4,000 there. Might as well just pick those troops up and move them over here. Take out these guys with those troops. Bring those guys down, perfect. Should put the 6-6 guy on here. Yeah, they're gonna just run anyway. They're gonna run behind their fort, so... a 4 siege guy. I have 2 4 siege guys actually, so siege down that. More separatists. I'll have those troops take those guys out. Let's see if we can take those guys out with those 4,000. Don't have enough people to actually siege this down. Alright. I'll siege down stuff around it until I move over troops. Move those guys up. These guys lost. Alright, they're gonna die. Build troops then. Leave those guys to their fate. Oh yeah, they lost 1,500 men just getting down there. Because for some reason, the AI loves to go on open ocean, which absolutely just devastates troops instead of following along the coast. Which does not devastate troops. You guys are actually Tech 39. It's alright, I'll fight him. They can't stand up to my 4-4 guy. Could be the 6-6 guy, but gonna siege down that province, never switched him. Stack wiped him anyway. My war score is 0. Oh yeah, because I don't own the I don't have the war goal. Oh, also, these guys replenished all the way to 17,000. It's kind of annoying. There's fresh 10,000 men there right now. Lots of rebels in this area right here. I believe I can send out more colonists. Yeah, I could send out 1 colonist. Let's recall that guy and then move him to here. Get that going. Alright, whoa, where'd the rebels go? I made them disappear. Yeah, I killed the rebels, took all these guys' territory. That's good for 8% war score, so... yeah, I'll get ticking war score from the war goal. Occupying this province. It's gonna take a long time, though, to actually get anything that I want, so... which I'm thinking is probably... these 2 provinces, those 2 provinces, and then these provinces. So that eliminates France from the Caribbean, and it gives me these coastal provinces. Portugal and France would join a coalition, so I just have to make sure that I constantly fight Portugal. And then Chimu, Quismanco are gonna die. Maya's like one province, so they're close to dying. In the meantime, I'm gonna fight Zapotec because they have a couple provinces, 3 provinces, and no allies. And I have troops over here, so I might as well. Oh yeah, France is losing a lot of territory, so they had a bunch of separatists. They lost Brittany, they lost these 2 provinces to Aquitaine, they had Sitten, I believe was released, or they got these provinces at least. They lost Valentinois. The anti-pope formed, apparently. He just came, he popped out. Armagnac. Flanders got a piece of territory over here. Burgundy's getting territories. I assume these will probably be occupied, or taken over by separatists. Because for some reason France, their army's over here. They have 24,000 men over here. Well, not for some reason, they have provinces over here, but yeah, 24,000 men are over there. Apparently they can't come back, I don't know, they must not have transport ships over there. I think they have 32... Yeah, they have 40,000 men, so that's half of their army, so they should still have men, but I guess they're just not in Europe. And then for some reason, Song put 1 million men over on this province over here, so I'm not sure what they're doing, but normally they'd probably run out of manpower, but I don't think they'll have any problems with that. They are over their force limit, though. Maybe this is causing them to go over their force limit. And then they also have some troops over here, 42,000 men over here. Colonizing Song is very scary. It's fine for me, because I'm under them, but... there's some, okay, there's some ships, so... They're going to Chain Fracture, which is... Oh, Great Britain. Yeah, Great Britain also formed. That's just a tag switch. Chain Fracture's over here. I assume they have men on there, so that's 3 heavies, 19 lights, 34 transports. I should be able to defeat them with not that stack. Bring these guys over. This stack can just pin them down while this stack comes over. That fleet. Oh, well, that's... I click this. That's actually pretty bad, because I wanted those provinces, but I guess it's good, because I could just conquer them from these guys. If I can keep France from getting troops over here, then they should be unoccupied. Oh yeah, they're coming over here. It's off of my coast. I have more heavies, more lights than them. I have a 4-2 general, they have no general. They're really gonna fight that? A mad lad. Alright, let's see. We won that siege. It's gonna take these guys a long time to get there, but I think these ships should be able to hold them. Alright, they lost a heavy and 12 transports. No, 12 flights. We captured a transport. Put these guys back to protecting trade. Assume they're gonna go to some port. Maybe this port. Or back to... Might even go back to Europe. Yeah, I think they're going back to Europe. Put these guys over here so they don't land troops on those Antilles provinces. Cannot click these provinces. So small. Alright, I do have an imperialism CB against them, so... let's take... these guys and I'll fight them. I have a new ruler, a 334. He becomes a 444. Alright, let's go ahead and attack those guys. Load those up. You go there. You go there. I decline that. Don't have enough ships, apparently. Yeah, I can embrace nationalism. Do I want to embrace nationalism? Has Song embraced nationalism? Speaking of Song, yeah, they, yeah. They've got rebels. They've got a rebel problem. Yeah, Song has embraced nationalism, so I can't give knowledge sharing to them. This adds plus 20 years of separatism, which is just absolutely horrible. And I want to take a lot of territory over here that is high development. At least a couple provinces are high development over here. That one. So I could just look at the development map mode. There is a map mode for that. 43 developments, 32, 27, and it's high development and inland. So I'd rather not have a 20. Years of separatism, so I might take those provinces before I take that. Because it shouldn't add it after the fact. And I'm not really taking tech right now, and it's only 13% anyway, so I think I'll wait to embrace that. Finish off Grand Fleet. My army force limit's 25 out of 25. A blockaded port somewhere? Where's that? Built a transport ship to put on that island over there. Alright, they land there. They land there. There are these Portuguese separatists up here, but I have 24 months, so got a little bit of time. Province defected from Portugal? Portuguese Mexico? To Maya? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. They got 8,000 troops from that. Okay, you. Yeah, that's just the not Christian powers in the New World. Chimu, Cuismanco, Maya, Zapotec. Zapotec should be gone. Yeah, Zapotec will be gone. Perfect. Cuismanco is 4 provinces. Chimu is 2, 4, 6, 7. Speaking of which, okay, I could actually fight Cuismanco. I could fight both of them. These guys are no longer allied with Portugal, so I could come in here and just probably wipe out all of those 3 countries, actually. Alright, I don't want those 3 provinces over here, so would you accept this deal? Would. France, Maya. Portugal wouldn't join this one. What about that province? Epiquequelico would join. As long as I fight all of these guys. When their peace deals are up. I don't really have to worry about them joining a coalition together. I think I'll leave that province, actually. Give me... I don't think they really make that much money. They actually make... Okay, they make 87 ducats, so that's about 8 ducats a month, actually. So yeah, they're actually pretty close to accepting that, so I might as well just take those provinces and wait for war ups. Unless I want that province. Actually, might be a good province to take. Because it'll border these guys. It'll allow me to walk through. If I take this province, then I can get over here. These guys are still landing. Okay, those ships did come back. Going to the Sierra Leone Rise. Gotta imagine if they have... Now they're going back to Europe. They have troops on those ships. They've gotta be so weak right now. Which, if they, it's 34 transport ships, so if they have 34 troops, or max, then that would mean that they have half their army in India and half their armies on ships, which means they have no army in France. Yeah, and they just lost this territory to Alençon. They lost this stuff to Artois. And there's even more rebels out here, so we're still losing stuff. Angevin separatists, Burgundian separatists gonna take that. Belgian separatists gonna take that. Oh, they lost Provence. Provence is now free as well. This is not France's century, and they also lost this territory over here. Alright, I'm going to... Those guys can walk over there. These guys will hopefully defeat these rebels and not get stack wiped. Burger tax relief, show devotion expired. Let's go ahead and do that. Right, tax relief, show devotion. Should also fight Maya. They're still allied with those guys over there, so I might as well just call them in. The aristocrats have a political scandal. Youch, it's gonna take my stability. Alright, those rebels are gone, those guys are landing. Those ships, I have no idea where they are. They would accept this. Alright, and just some ducats. So, war ups, they cede me that stuff. Now 3 forts over here. This still has unrest, so... yeah, that's separatism. Pretty gnarly. Alright, once I take that province, these guys should disappear. I'm gonna get these troops back. Back to the mainland. Take the next plutocracy idea. Commerce, production, and efficiency. Negative 10%, some embargo efficiency. Those guys to the mainland. These guys can go back to protecting trade. Alright, I want all of your provinces, Portugal and France. Those guys over. Actually, I should bring them over here. We looted 5,600 ducats. Okay. France lost a province that they had troops right next to. Ah, France is fighting Great Britain now. Yeah, it's not a good decade for France. Alright, I'll load up these guys, bring them over here. Those guys over there. Rebels. I think I'll actually wait a couple months. Let these rebels rise up, take them out. At least these guys. There's some Mayan rebels as well. These guys are only allied to Maya, so I think I'll take out Maya, or try to see what that does in terms of aggressive expansion. Probably take this province at the very least, so those 4 provinces. Pretty much everybody over here is under these guys, so I have to fight those guys. If I do a show superiority war versus an imperialism war, that should give a lot of war score, because I should be able to defeat their armies pretty easily. So I will end this part and pick up the next part when I'm ready to do those wars. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.